Hey everyone, it's Chantal and I'm here with my first TT project for this month for My Style Stamps, and I used this beautiful stamp set here. It's called Dandelion Wishes, and I would also like to enter my project for to Jamie's giveaway challenge. Jamie, who is Scrapping Stampers here on YouTube, is having a challenge giveaway because she reached 2000 subbies. So, hi Jamie, congratulations, hon, on your milestone, and I wish you a lot more subbies. So, let me just share my project, and this is what I came up with. So, for Jamie's challenge, we need to use an image stamp and make a card and then send it to a recipient. So this card I will be mailing out to you, Jamie, since you inspired me totally to do this card. So she suggested on one of my videos to use my background drawings with stamped images. So that's what I tried to do here, and this is the first time I did not use any background stamp, and I just I did hand draw everything. So I will share the technique how I got this background done, and let me just walk you through the card first. So the base of the card is a Stampin' Up! Strawberry slush paper, which is an in color, I believe. And then the pattern paper that I used is the Prima A4 sized something blue pattern paper pad, and this is a gorgeous paper. Then I used some embellishments, some rosette trim here, and a lot of bling, and some tulle beneath this main image. And this is the bling is a Recollections adhesive tape that I had, and this wood embellishment here is from the Prima Princess Collection wood embellishment pack. And they already come whitewashed, but I did add some of the distress inks over it, and I did add some bling. And these flowers here is a cutout. I fussy cut out some flowers from the something blue paper line, and I just placed them there. And this cute bicycle is again from the same paper line. That's the inside. And I did use the same paper to create a pocket page inside, and these are the tags that I cut out from the same paper. And this one says keep calm and plan on, which I think goes perfect with the stamped image. And this is another journaling card that I have here, and it says love is the greatest adventure. And I used some twine from the Pretty Pink Posh store, and I did add my multi-matte medium by Ranger to make the twine stay where it is, so that it's just not hanging in there, and it really works nice. And then these dandelions here are from this gorgeous stamp set here. It is this one here, and then I used the stem that's given separately. So I used the stem, I used the Stampin' Up! Baked Brown Sugar ink to stamp the stem out. And then for the dandelions, I used the crisp cantaloupe, and both these colors, they coordinate so well with the Prima something blue paper line. And now onto the main image, and of course it is the main image from this stamp set, and I stamped her on the Copic Expressive blended cardstock using my Memento ink tuxedo in black, and I colored her in with my Copics. So these are the colors that I used. So for her skin, for her hair, and her top, and the pants. And I did color the shoes as well, and I added a tiny little lace kind of a bow, and I used my Uniball Signo in black for the lace. And now for the background. So what I do is to create a scene, I stamp the image on the Copic cardstock, And then I use my pencil to mark some lines where I would cut out the whole image. So with this image, I wanted to be a rectangle, and I wanted to give it a beautiful sky and a grass type of a look. So what I did was I started to draw clouds using my Copic in C0, and you start with the lightest, and I just used small wispy lines, fine wispy lines, very fine. So this is just drawn roughly just to give you an idea. I drew some fine thin wispy lines to create the cloud effect, and then to add more shading to it, I used C1 and C3, as you can see in my main image. And I make sure that I leave some of the portion of the cloud white, so that it's all not covered in gray, because really when you look at the sky, it's just not flat, or the clouds, they have so much color dimension in them. So I did that, and the clouds that are up here are bigger and bolder in size, and as we move down, I made the clouds go, I just shrunk them down in size and drew small clouds. And because this gives you a perspective look from top to bottom, and the clouds that are down here, they seem to be further away from the image. I hope all this is making sense. And then I do like to extend the clouds outside the lines, because you don't have a block right here and then you're done, because it adds to the continuity. So because you will cut out this paper on the marked lines, so it just gives a very neat effect. As you can see here, see how this is extended beyond the line. And then for the sky, and yeah, one more thing, I do extend the clouds and the sky down below, because when you create the grass for the image to sit on, or the ground, whenever you see the grass, it just really sits on top of the sky. You can always see the sky beyond the ground. And then I do the ground. So with the blue color here that you see, I used a cheap set of watercolors from Michaels. And I know that Copic cardstock is not really friendly with using the watercolors, but if you use them quite quickly, it takes it well. I mean, I use it quite quickly because it tends to dry quicker on this cardstock. You can use your BGs if you have those Copic colors. You can use those as well. But I tried it with my Copics. I didn't like the streaky look of those pens, with the long flicks in the sky when you get those streaky looks. And really with the watercolor, you really get that sky effect, And I did add some more outlines to the cloud around the image, and I just shoved the color out. And I had a kitchen roll handy to wipe off my paintbrush as soon as I could, so that it didn't warp my paper any further. And I did add some purple watercolor over the Copic colored clouds as well. So that's how I achieved this look. And then for the grass, what I did was I used these colors in green, the G21, G94 and G99. So this here is done only in G21. Like I did the clouds in the lighter color in C0, and I went over it with C1 just to give you guys an idea, because C0 was too light for the camera to pick up. So I used G21. I start with the G21, and I always like to start below the line where I'm gonna cut out the paper, like you see here. So it gives you that continuity again. And then I used flicking motion this time to create the grass effect, and the flicks are really not in a particular order, or it's just you would see grass in nature. And then I added G94, added the same flicks, and then G99. And the trick to get it more nicer is I added some white, and I highly recommend this white Uniball Signo gel pen. Oops, this here. It is an awesome white gel pen. This is the best by far. I've got so many whites in my stash, but this one is the best. And I did add some dots to look like some flowers in the grass, and I did use the white pen to add some more wispy lines in the grass. And the color that you see between the two grass strokes is again using the G21, the lightest of the G color. So the more you play with it, the more you're gonna get this effect. And I did add some shading where she's sitting to make it to add some shadow to that place. So that's how I got my background. And then when I cut around these marked lines, I used my distress tool, and I used my new Prima tool, which is wonderful. I used that tool to distress all the edges of the cardstock. So that's how my background turned out. I was so happy with this technique, and I think it just came out beautiful. So that's my project and my 5x7 card. And this stamp set, it's just, I think Nicole just did such a superb job with this stamp set. I just love this image. It is so cute. So, and I hope, Jamie, you like this card. I will be sending this out to you, honey. And I will have the links below in my description box, as always, to the My Style Stamp store and the Facebook page. So you can head on over to the Facebook page to check out the release day for this stamp set. And yeah, the sentiment, I forgot about the sentiment. The sentiment here is again from the same stamp set, and I think these two sentiments are really handy to have in your stash. And I will also have the link in my description box to Jamie's giveaway video. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope you all like my card. So please subscribe and comment below if you do, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.